GM posts record EV sales in Q2 2024. As General Motors GM attempts to get its electric vehicle EV and self-driving programs off the ground, the automaker has reported record overall and EV deliveries for the second quarter of the year. GM and its dealership network reported delivering 696,086 vehicles overall in the U.S. during the second quarter, marking a 0.6% increase year over year. The legacy automaker also had record EV sales in Q2, with 21,930 deliveries, representing a 40% jump year over year and a 34% increase from Q1. We have an incredible portfolio of diverse vehicles, and we're flexible, so we can win as more customers embrace EVs, and we can keep winning if they want to stay with the engine technologies they know, said Marissa West, GM SVP and North America Division President. Other highlights GM celebrates in the press release include the fact that Q2 was the company's best total sales quarters since the fourth quarter of 2020, along with being the 8th consecutive quarter of year-over-year retail sales growth. In addition, GM says the Lyriq EV was one of the fastest-growing EVs on the market, with the vehicle's Q2 sales jumping 26% from the first quarter. GM's software unit, to be led by two former Apple executives, GM plans to hold its Q2 2024 earnings call on Tuesday, July 23rd, at approximately 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Across its brands, GM currently sells EVs, including the Cadillac Lyriq, the Chevrolet Blazer EV, the Chevrolet Bolt, the Chevrolet Equinox EV, the Chevrolet Silverado EV, the GMC Hummer EV, and its specially developed electric trucks for BrightDrop. The Lyriq EV was the leading EV sold in Q2, with 7,294 units delivered, as followed by the Blazer EV 6,634, the Hummer EV 2,929, and the Silverado EV 2,196. The Chevy Bolt EV and the Equinox EV sold 1,374 and 1,013 units respectively, while GM sold 490 BrightDrop delivery vehicle units. By the end of this year, GM says it expects to offer 10 EV nameplates, including the addition of the Optic EV, following a good outlook as a result of better-than-expected Q1 revenue reports in April. GM raised its financial guidance for 2024 to include an anticipated capital expenditure of roughly $11.5 billion. In May, the company went on to detail plans for a $390 million investment into its Fairfax assembly plant to help fund the next-generation Chevy Bolt. The company is also in the process of attempting to relaunch its self-driving subsidiary, Cruise, after one of the company's driverless vehicles was involved in a collision with a pedestrian last October. Source: reposted and summarized from Zachary Visconti at teslarati.